boys and girls. Today for math, we are going to be working on two different types of story problems, okay? We're going to be using subtraction to help us solve both of them. We will be using subtraction to help us solve takeaway story problems, and we will be using subtraction to help us solve part unknown problems, okay? So we have takeaway story problems, and then we have part unknown, or sometimes we say unknown part, okay? Let's try one together first. We're going to start with a takeaway problem first, okay? Let's listen to the story. There were 6 children at a sleepover. After dinner, 2 had to leave. How many children were left at the sleepover? Okay, let me say it one more time. There were 6 children at a sleepover, but after dinner, 2 had to leave. How many children were left at the sleepover? Well, when we're doing story problems, boys and girls, we like to draw a picture and have a number sentence. So let's start with a picture. There were 6 students or 6 children at the sleepover, right? So let's show that in a picture. I'm going to do a row of 5 and 1 more. Okay? This shows the 6 children at the sleepover. So now, is this a whole number or a part? This is a whole number because this is all the kids that were at the sleepover. Okay, so we have 6. All right, now will you start writing the number sentence with me? Remember I said we are using takeaway and subtraction today. So the story starts with 6 children at the sleepover. Since this is the whole number, I need to start my subtraction number sentence with the whole number. I always have to. Okay? Remember the symbol for takeaway or subtraction is just one horizontal line. Okay? Now let's listen to the story one more time. There were 6 students at the sleepover. After dinner, 2 had to go home. How many children were left at the sleepover? Ooh, okay, so did you hear in the story? 2 had to go home after dinner. So how can we show that in our picture? They went away. This is why this is a takeaway problem, right? They went away. So 2 went away, so I'm going to cross them off, showing and representing that those ones are gone now. Okay, now I can continue my number sentence. We had 6 children minus how many left? 2, and that equals how many? Now in order to find my answer, I can look at the circles in my picture that are left. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 are left. So 4 children are still at the sleepover. Great job! That was a takeaway problem because in the story there were a whole of something and then some went away. So I took a part away. Let's do a part unknown together. Are you ready? All right. There were 7 markers on the table. Okay, there were 7 markers on the table. There were 2 blue ones and the rest were black. How many markers were black? Okay, all right, so there are 7 markers on the table, 2 are blue, and the rest are black. Let's start with our picture. Tell me how many markers were on the table. There were 7. Good job. There were 7 markers on the table. And I said 2 were blue and the rest were black. Now this is a part unknown. You notice how there are still 7 markers on the table. They're just talking about the markers. Some are blue, some are black. So we might not always cross off. We could. But since it's a part, let's circle the part we know. We know that how many of those markers are blue? Right, we know 2 are blue. And the rest, right, the rest means we don't know how many yet. And the rest are black. So how many are black? If these ones are blue, how many are black? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are black, right? Okay, now let's write our number sentence. We're using subtraction today, so we need to start with our whole number. And our whole number was all of our markers. How many markers did we have on the table? 7. 7, take away. What's the part? We didn't actually cross it off this time, but we circled it to show it. And how many did we circle so that we could see the rest? Yep, so 7, take away 2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are left. So 5 is our answer. There were 5 markers that are black. Now, do you see the difference between the 2 story problems? They're kind of similar, right? They both had a whole number where we started and we knew the whole number and we knew a part. Okay? The takeaway problem, we just did a little different in our picture because it sometimes helps our minds imagine it better. And the part unknown we circled so that we know, okay, I know this part, I need to figure out this one. Okay? All right, so thank you for participating with me on that. Now we're going to need something to write with as well as our math book. Now, boys and girls, we will need this math book today, the one that has topic H on the front. Okay? We'll want the one that says topic H on the front. And I'm actually going to flip, it's going to be one of your very first pages to the lesson 28 problem set. Okay? The lesson 28 problem set. And you'll see airplanes here at the top. Alrighty? Okie dokie. Why don't we, once you see the airplanes, you're actually going to go to the next page. Okay? Going to go to the next page. It will still say lesson 28 problem set, but you will see more blank space, blank number bond, blank number sentence, and you'll see number 3 right here. So make sure you see number 3 right here. If you don't, it's the wrong page. Okay? All right, I'm going to erase my board here. Now, let's see if our story problem here is one that is takeaway or part unknown. It says draw a number bond and a math drawing to help you solve the problems. All right, number 3. Kate saw 8 cats playing in the grass. Ooh, okay. 3 went away to chase a mouse. How many cats remained in the grass? Thank you for listening. Now you can listen again, but if you'd like to start your picture, you may. Kate saw 8 cats playing in the grass. 3 went away to chase a mouse. So try to picture that in your mind. 8 cats were in the grass. 3 had to go away because they were chasing a mouse. So how many cats remained in the grass? Remained means stayed. All right. Well, Kate saw 8 cats, right? So in my picture, I can first start with those 8 cats that she was looking at in the grass. 3 went away to chase a mouse. Oh, okay. 3 went away. I'm going to cross those off because in my mind, I'm trying to picture them being gone. Okay. Now, when we talk about our 8 that we just drew, was that a part or a whole? That was a whole number, right? That was all the cats that were in the grass. Then this part of them went away to chase the mice. How many went away? 3. Good. See how I have a missing part here? All right, so if we put our whole number in the number sentence, because it's subtraction, we have to start with the biggest number, 8. Then we take away, how many did we take away in our picture? 3. Equals what? What is this other part? Remember, that's going to be the ones that are still left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cats remained in the grass. Good job. All right. If you feel like you'd like more practice with this, go ahead and do number 4. Otherwise, you can come with me, and I'm going to have to turn my page here now, okay? So if I turn my page, we're kind of skipping around today, first graders. I'll see apples in a bookshelf here. I don't want this page, I want the page after that. So, at the top of this page, I will see lesson 29 problem set. Okay, lesson 29 problem set. And I will see a number 3 again. Okay, and I'll see this little example too with some boxes. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. See if we come up with a takeaway or a part unknown math problem. Here's our story problem. Let's listen first. There are 8 animals at the pond. 2 are big, the rest are small. How many are small? Ooh, okay. There are 8 animals at the pond. Can we go ahead and draw that? Sure can. 5, 6, 7, 8. I draw 5 and 3 more. Okay. Now these are all the animals at the pond, right? Right, Mrs. Garris. So I'm going to go ahead and put that as my whole number in my number bond. Let's listen to it again and see what other information we know. There are 8 animals at the pond. 2 are big, the rest are small. How many are small? Okay, so we know how many are big, right? How many are big? I use the number word here. 2, good. 2 are big, the rest are small. So are any of the animals going away here, or disappearing, or flying away, or running away? Nope, it's just talking about all these animals. 2 are big. Let's circle the ones that are big. This is a part unknown, right? 2 are big. We could use our labels, big, small, right? 2 are big, the rest are small. So how many are small, first graders? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 are left, right? So 6 animals are small. Now, we need to use our subtraction number sentence to show what we did. Well, when we subtract, first graders, the whole number or the biggest number has to go first. So what is our whole number? How many animals were there all together? 8. Good. 8 take away what? What part did we know in our picture? We circled 2 to show the part we knew. And that equals or left how many outside of our circle? 6. Good. 8 minus 2 equals 6. So blank animals are small. How many are small? 6 animals are small. Great job. All right. You are going to now head over to Seesaw to finish the rest of the activities. I'm going to have 1, maybe 2, it'll be a surprise, activities or story problems for you to practice. Remember, we can use our pictures to circle parts that we know, or if you like, we also can use a cross off to show things in story problems that are taken away or go away. Okay, now remember we're using subtraction to solve our story problems today. starting with the whole number. Always, always starting with the whole number when we subtract. Thank you for working with me today, first grader. I can't wait to see your work.